So in this video, we will learn how to do order of operations. So what is order of operations? It is a rule that tells you the sequence to follow when you are performing operations in a mathematical expression. And we follow GEMDAS or GEMDAS so that we can do this properly. So G stands for grouping. That means that you have to solve first everything that is inside a grouping symbol. It can be parentheses or bracket or braces. Next is you have to do exponents. So anything that has an exponent must be simplified first. And then you do multiplication or division. But you have to take note that whichever comes first, that must be done first. So if it happens that division comes before multiplication, then you do division. And if a multiplication comes before division, then you do division. And you decide it from left to right. And the last part, addition or subtraction. Same as multiplication and division, you have to know which one comes first from left to right. So if subtraction comes first, then you must do the operation first. Right. So again, that's grouping, exponent, multiplication, division, addition, and then subtraction. For example, find the value of the quantity 7 minus 6.35 divided by 6.5 plus 9.9 all over 1.2 divided by the quantity 1.2 divided by 36 plus 1.2 divided by 0.25 minus 1 and 5 over 16 divided by 169 over 24. So this is quite complex of a problem. So to do this, first you need to focus on the numerator. So we will be working on this part. And because we're following GEMDAS, we do first whatever is inside the parentheses. So 7 minus 6.35, that should give us 0.65. And we copy the rest. And we continue still using GEMDAS and still focusing on the numerator. Now, because we have division and addition, we must do division first. So 0.65 divided by 0.65 will give you 0.1. And you copy the remaining given. When you simplify the numerator, it will give us 10. So at this point, we have already simplified our numerator. Now we go to our denominator, which is really complex. First, again, we focus on what's inside the grouping symbol. So in this case, we will be doing division first because it is the very first operation on the left. 1.2 divided by 36 is equal to 1 over 30. And then next, we have 4. We have another division here, which is 1.2 divided by 0.25. So this one is equal to 4.8. That leaves us 1 over 30 for this one and 4.8 for this pair. So that should give us 1 over 30 plus 4.8 minus the remaining number, which is 1 and 5 over 16. And then we continue simplifying what's inside the parentheses. In this case, we have made 4.8 into a fraction so that it is easier to subtract it with another fraction, which is 21 over 16, which is the improper fraction of 1 and 5 over 16. Right. Now next, when we simplify 1 over 30 and 24 over 5, because it's addition and subtraction, we get 29 over 6. And then you copy 21 over 6. And then you drew this one, you simplify it to 338 over 96. And then After that, we divide 338 over 96 with 169 over 24. It should give us 1 half. And so we're now able to simplify our denominator. And so we get 10 over 1 half, which is equal to 20. So that means to say our answer is 20. And that's how you do order of operations.